I'm Mika.
My name is Shingo Sonoto. I'm a 30-year-old factory manager. Until a little while ago, I was a normal businessman. But a few years ago, my parents passed away because of an accident. Because of that, I found myself taking on the small-town factory that they were operating. How's it going? What? Boss? How rare is it to see the boss, who's always slacking off, show his face at the factory? Is there gonna be a blizzard tomorrow? You're so rude. I do what I need when I'm required to, you know? If I do say so myself, I did nothing that an actual CEO would. This wasn't a job I wanted to do, and so I leave most of the work and economic policies to the employees. My name's Shingo. I'm the new CEO replacing my parents. There's nothing much that I have to say. Just keep doing what you're doing as usual.
Boss? Didn't I tell you to look over the paperwork properly?
But I mean, there was a whole pile of them.
That's because you never do your paperwork and make them pile up! Also, we need you to set the goals and strategies for next season.
I'll leave that up to you guys.
How long are you going to say things like that? You're the CEO of this company. Take more responsibility.
Oh, I just remembered. I have something urgent to attend to.
What?
Sorry. Your boss is super busy. I'll leave the rest to you.
Hey! Don't run away!
Same as always. The boss is never gonna change. Exactly. Take responsibility? I know I need to. I am the boss after all. But it's not my fault I can't take this seriously. I've always had a personality where I couldn't take things seriously. Why? Because the more seriously I take things, the more oppressed I feel when I mess things up. I'm so ashamed of myself. Still, even for someone like myself, there was one thing that I took seriously. That thing is, sorry about the wait.
Shingo!
Okay, should we get going, Hoshimi?
Yep.
This girl's name is Hoshimi Kanazaki. She's my girlfriend, and we're dating for marriage. It's already been a year since we started dating, but we're still lovey-dovey. Spending time with Hoshimi was the one thing that made me happy. So one day, will you marry me?
Really? I'm so happy. Huh? What is this ring?
Huh? What do you mean? It's an engagement ring.
This is an engagement ring? There's no diamonds on it. How much is this thing?
About $3,000.
What? Aren't you a CEO? Can't you buy me a better ring?
To tell you the truth, I didn't have that much money. Sure, I was a CEO. But that company was a small factory in a town. It's not like we were making a lot of profit.
Huh. Are you actually a CEO? Are you sure you're not lying to me?
I am! I'm not lying to you!
Huh. Sure you're not.
To convince Hoshimi that I was legitimate, I took her to the factory the next day. The employees attested for me, and I was able to convince her that I was actually a CEO, but... See? Didn't I tell you?
You're the CEO of a poor-looking company like this?
What?
It looks like it's about to go bankrupt. I can't believe it.
What's wrong with you, Hoshimi? You've been acting weird since yesterday.
I was dating you because you said you were a CEO. But this is the same thing as being a poor beggar. You want to get married to me? Don't make me laugh.
Hoshimi!
There's no worth dating a man with no money. Let's break it off.
But... I was in shock from being dumped by Hoshimi and was holed up in my house. I didn't even go to work. The factory called me multiple times, but I ignored them all. It's all about money in the end. If I'm gonna end up feeling like this, I shouldn't have been serious with her in the first place. That's why I hate taking things seriously.
Boss? I know you're here! Boss?
So annoying. Hey! What the hell did you do? It's your fault for not coming out! Tetsu-san, you're crazy.
Here's an emergency. There was an error in one of the orders, and a bunch of clients are putting in claims.
Do what you guys want. I have no time for that right now.
What are you, stupid?
What?
Your girlfriend dumped you, so what? The pet that I've had for 10 years died recently. I still cry myself to sleep thinking about him every night.
My wife took my children and left me last year. My friend always makes fun of me because I started working straight out of middle school.
You're completely wrong if you think you're the only one that's suffering. Everyone's living their life seriously by facing their hardships and misery. You don't get to run away.
But relax. No matter how much you fail or mess things up, none of us will care about that. Life's all about making mistakes. Show us what you can do, boss. You guys.
Or what? Are you afraid of failure?
Don't underestimate me. Who do you think I am? I'm a boss. I've made my decision. I'm gonna do everything that I can in my power, starting now. I'm gonna make my company bigger and make Hoshimi regret what she did. Tetsu-san, take command of the working crew. Ichi, go support Mika in handling the claims. Yes, sir! Okay, I'll leave this place to you guys then. Huh? Where are you going, boss? To apologize to the clients, obviously. I need to do my responsibility as the leader. Thanks to the hard work of the employees, the emergency was dealt with successfully. Things didn't get completely out of hand. Guys, I'm sorry about everything.
Honestly.
But we handled it thanks to your quick and direct commands. From now on, I'm gonna do my best for this company. That's why I need you guys to help me out.
Yeah!
For starters, I'm gonna close this place for a week.
What?
You guys work too much. We're gonna take a break and take a trip starting tomorrow with all the workers. Boss? Isn't that because you want to relax? Oh, you're one to say. I'm warning you, but this is gonna be your last vacation. Enjoy it as much as you can. A week after that, we ended our breaks and I started working on internal reforms, improvement of business operations, review of the management strategies, and introduction to the latest equipment. I even began new product development and the introduction of it into industries that showed potential growth in the future. I used the connections I had from when I was a businessman for the acquisition of new clients too. By the way, my old job was as a marketer. I'm super confident in my market analysis skills. I'm gonna make the company bigger! 3 years later, the internal reforms showed results, and we were expanding business smoothly.
This is amazing! See, boss? You can do it if you put your mind to it.
It's all thanks to you guys. I couldn't have done it alone. Look at you, starting to say things that a real CEO would say. Our boss used to just slack off with everything. It's making me emotional. I wonder if I was able to change at least a little bit. One day, I was at an expensive sushi restaurant for a dinner with a big client.
Huh? It's you, Shingo, the poor CEO.
Hoshimi?
Wow, you were still alive?
Yeah.
Oh, this is my new boyfriend, Takashi-san. He's a candidate to be the executive of a large company. The difference between him and some CEO of a small-town factory is like heaven and hell.
I see.
So, what is a broke man doing at an expensive restaurant?
I'm having a meal with a client.
Huh. If they want to make a deal with a dirty factory like that, it must be a low-level company.
Hey, you're being rude. It's okay, Mr. Sanada. Our company is a small one. That's not true. Chairman! I'm sorry, sir. Please excuse my girlfriend's rudeness.
What? Chairman? What's going on?
This man is the chairperson of the Shingeki Group, the company I work at!
What?
Oh, you're someone from the Shingeki group. Pleased to always work with you guys. Me too.
What's going on?
Huh? As you can see, the Shingeki group is our client.
What? That makes no sense! There's no way that a small company like yours is doing business with the Shingeki group.
You haven't changed, Hoshimi. Don't tell me you're still choosing your partners based on their money.
Of course I am! Money means everything in this world. I don't care who my boyfriend is as long as he has money.
What did you just say?
I was kidding! It was a joke. I love everything about you, Takashi. Who cares about money?
Oh, if you say so, then there's no reason for us to eat at an expensive restaurant like this.
What? That's...
I'm leaving, so if you want to eat sushi, you should pay for it yourself. My apologies, Chairman, and Mr. Sanada. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'll be leaving now.
Then, also...
Hold on a second, Oshimi. Let me say one thing. I was only able to be as successful as I am now because you dumped me that day.
What are you saying? Are you being sarcastic?
No, it's the truth. Thanks for everything.
Then, let's get back together. I'm sure you're making a lot of money now, right? I'm okay with marrying you now.
Ha! Don't get the wrong idea. This and that are two completely different things. Marry a beggar that's only after people's money? Don't make me laugh.
What? Fine. Don't come crying to me later.
After finding out Hoshimi's true intentions, Takashi-san dumped her. Seems like she was also cheating on him. She'd been using multiple guys like her personal ATM. Takashi-san revealed the truth to the victims as well. There were even men that were engaged to Hoshimi. They sued her for marriage fraud and demanded consolation fees from her. I have some news. I'm meeting the granddaughter of the group chairman of the Shingeki group for a prospective marriage.
What? Wow!
Look at you, man! Sir, you're actually gonna get married this time? Only time can tell. No way! Well then, Mika, maybe we should also...
What? Don't get ahead of yourself!
Phew, phew!
Shut up!
Just because I was starting to do things that a normal CEO would do, didn't mean that I wasn't close to the employees anymore. We were the same as ever. Dad, Mom, I'm doing pretty good as the president of your company, aren't I? Even I'm surprised. But after all, this is all thanks to those guys around me.